What's up everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're looking into the GPT-OSS, a new open weight model. We're going to see why it matters, how it works and how we can install it locally in just a few steps. It's perfect for anyone getting started with AI. For the first time after GPT-2, a new truly open model has been released. GPT-OSS 20B 21 billion parameters running on a consumer level hardware with around 16GB of RAM, and GPT-OSS 120B 117 billion parameters but running extremely efficient thanks to its design. Based on what I've seen from this model, I noticed that it only activates a portion of the model and not the entire model, meaning it's fast and scalable even on a powerful single GPU setup. In my opinion, this model is very huge and it is very important because it allows access to advanced AI locally without needing any API key or cloud access, and most importantly its architecture makes it more resource efficient, opening the door for local development on everyday hardware. Alright, that's enough talking, let's go ahead and run it locally to see how it goes. So the first thing you need in order to run the GPT-OSS locally is Ollama. Basically, the first thing you have to do is to install Ollama from its official website and have it on your computer. If you don't know how to install Ollama, you can check out the video above where I explain how to install it step by step and I show you everything you need. But the installation process is very simple and it only takes around 5 minutes for me. Now all you have to do is to open a command prompt and then go to Ollama website, under models look for the GPT-OSS and copy the command and paste it in the terminal or in the command prompt, or you can put in the command that I write right here. I got it from the Ollama website. Ollama run GPT-OSS latest. Make sure you type it exactly as how I type it right here, or you can type in the other two commands which are the Ollama run GPT-OSS 20B or 120B depending on what you want. Now all you have to do is to wait for Ollama to download and install GPT-OSS on your computer, which in this case for me it was 13GB. On default it saves it on the C drive, but if you don't want to save it on the C drive and you wanted to save it on somewhere else in order to save space on your C drive, you can check out my other video in the channel where it shows you how you can change the location where Ollama keeps its model so you can keep your C drive cleaner and save your models in a different place, so later on even if you want to back up your models or move your models, you have more easier access to it. While we are waiting for Ollama to install GPT-OSS on my PC, I want to mention a few other things, and that is Ollama on the recent update has a UI now, meaning you can access UI within apps and also you can interact with GPT-OSS or with any other model with Ollama UI itself. Before we had to install other things including OpenWebUI, which I still think OpenWebUI is also has its own benefits too. So if you're interested in OpenWebUI, you can check out the video in my channel or above. OpenWebUI still has its own benefits because you can interact with your GPT-OSS or any other model, you can send files to your model, you can send image to your model, it remembers your chat history and many more. However, if you're new to AI or you're just getting started, or if you want to do something easy, the Ollama UI itself is a very good UI, I really liked it and it works perfectly fine. I'll show you later in the video how it works. So far, if you're interested in this video or if this video has helped you in any way, don't forget to like and subscribe, it will help me to create more content like this one. Alright, as you can see we are almost done and it will say success and it will ask us to enter our messages. This means that we successfully installed GPT-OSS with Ollama, and from now you can enter terminal and go to the command prompt and type in the same command Ollama run GPT-OSS latest, and it will not download and it will start the GPT-OSS and you can interact with the GPT-OSS in command prompt. But that's not what we want to do right now, and in my case I want to have a UI to interact with it in a cleaner method. So what I'm gonna do is to open Ollama from the apps. As you can see, I just opened Ollama from the apps. We can make the screen bigger. We can see it remembers our chat, so we can have a chat history. But for this video, I will click on new chat, and from here I will choose the model from the models that I downloaded, and in this case we just downloaded the GPT-OSS, so I will look for GPT-OSS and choose the model, and now we can type in our question or anything we want. So let's go ahead and type in my favorite question: why the night sky is black? I think this question is a little bit challenging for different types of models because I tried it in the past, and it takes a while for the model to understand this question and come up with a really good answer. So let's go ahead and see how this model does and what our answer looks like. On the recent update of Llama, where it gave me an interface, I've seen a new thing, and that is the thinking part. I don't know it's for the GPT-OSS only or any of the other models have it or not. I still didn't try it with the other models, so I have to see. But I think the thinking part is really great. It shows what the AI model is thinking about and how it will answer us. So it will do the thinking for a while, and after that it will start answering to the question that I asked the model. Talking about my setup, I'm using an RTX 3080, and I also have a dual channel 32GB of RAM. So the model, it takes a little bit time for the answer to be responded. It took around 117.5 seconds, but for my computer and for my setup, running it locally without internet, I think it's pretty good. Last but not least, I want to show you OpenWebUI, so maybe you're interested and you want to watch the video for it and install it on your computer. So as you can see, if you have OpenWebUI installed and you also have the GPT-OSS installed on your computer, it will show up right here. Same way you can access to your previous chat, you can also access to different models, and I will ask the same question here, but this time I want to ask the OpenWebUI and this GPT-OSS model to come up with a blog page about the same question I asked in the previous section. And as you can see, it will start do the thinking, and in this case in OpenWebUI it will start coming up with the code for the HTML that I asked for it for the blog page, and after the code it will also show us a preview. So let's go ahead and see how it will answer the question and what does the blog page look like. So as you can see, it come up with the blog page. It looks really good. You can also ask follow-up questions. It even gives you some suggestions, and you can modify the blog page, you can modify the code, and you can do many other things with the OpenWebUI. And I really liked it. I think it's a great UI. At the end, if you have any question about anything I did in this video, feel free to comment below. Other than this, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching, please go ahead and like and subscribe, and have a great day, and see you in the next video.